hello, good evening everybody. Welcome to Aine del Río. Yes, we are in Cologne, Germany, Colonia, Alemania, transmitiendo para todo el mundo. Hoy tenemos un invitado muy especial. Today we have a very, very special host that we are going to introduce Mr. Anton from Philippines, Anton Ari, Israel. We are going to make, wait a minute, I am going to put me in camera. Hello, today is a very special introduction. We have today a very special guest. We need to talk in English because our guest Anton Ari Israel comes from Philippines. I am trying to remember my English from my school. How are you people in the world, in Argentinian, in Filipinas, Filipina? There is many people that are looking in the chat from us. Mauricio is here. Alejandro Terencio, buenos días. Seba Pérez, moderación. Hello, Seba Pérez. How are you? Astroboy 53 from Uruguay. Saludos acá esperando un abrazo. Jorgelina Moreno, hola a todos. Hello everyone. Jorgelina, that is going us to help with the translation when I need some support or some help. From Argentinian also, and she's in Rosario, Argentina. Well. It is today is a very special day because Mr. Anton, it's given for first time. He tell me before we start this transmission today. He say me that it is the very first time that is he accept to go into an international interview because and that's why I am very happy to receive Mr. Anton Israel here in Aine del Rio. Here he's going to talk with us about the UFOS phenomenon, and I am very proud and happy to receive him in our channel. Anton, hello. I am going to put you in camera. Hello. You need to active the microphone. Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Aine, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
And
Buenas tardes.
thank you so much for having me on your show. It's truly an honor for me to be your guest tonight, and let's have a wonderful show together.
Thank
And
you.
I hope we could bring out some part of the truth that I have to the world and to your viewers tonight. Thank you so much for this invitation.
Yeah, this is a very interesting situation, but we are at the moment connecting people from one side to the other side from the world. Normally, they are come to my program to see people that is in all America, from North America to South America, all of that, and some people here in Europe also, and some people here in Germany, some people in Spanish.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this is a very wonderful opportunity to me and to you, to us. We are very proud to introduce you because it's the very first time you go in
Indeed.
in a program. Yeah, talk
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I had several invitations before
Wow.
from American friends, but I declined, and this is going to be my first ever international appearance. I
Yes.
could not
Aine
refuse
del Río,
your
yes.
invitation.
Marcando
Now,
tendencia. Ya, está diciendo
yes,
Antón que, bueno, estoy comentando que es la primera vez que él me comentaba en las previas del programa, cuando estábamos charlando atrás de cámara, que mirá que es la primera vez que acepto ir a un programa. Me invitaron un montón de veces, pero nunca acepté. Digo, bueno, vamos, primicia, Aine del Río, marcando tendencia para vos. Bueno, we try to make it our best to talk in English. This is also our common language, but not our language. Then
Yeah.
we make them
Okay.
our best.
Me too. Me too. I'm trying my best too. Because
Yes,
this is not
yes,
my.
I'm very
Okay.
happy.
So.
So my first
Mm,
question is, my first question is, where you when you start to have interest at this phenomenon, on what talking, or what
uh,
was your first experience or your first contact with the UFOs phenomenon?
yeah. My interest was sparked when I saw UFOs and I was able to capture them on camera. This was the camera that I used.
Wow,
As you see, it's already a vintage one, and I bought this in 1998. This is the first night shot camera released by Sony. This is the original one,
wow.
and it has an infrared function, so you could see through the night using this camera. And I really, I'm really very happy that I had this camera because when I took the videos of the UFOs, I did not know that my night shot feature was engaged.
Mm-hmm.
And I later on, if you could see the video, if not for that night shot feature, if not for that infrared function of this camera, I may
Wow,
not be able to capture the UFOs
very interesting.
beautiful
Let
in
me
their beautiful splendor.
Let me
So
translate. Está diciendo, le estoy preguntando cuándo, en qué momento se empezó a interesar por la temática UFO, y está contando que fue en el 98 donde tuvo su primer acercamiento a la temática UFO, donde pudo, efectivamente, con esta cámara original, la primer cámara Sony que había, que tenía infrarrojo, y le tiene mucho cariño por eso, y la conserva a pesar de que algunos de sus botoncitos no funcionan, pero está muy contento de tenerla, y a través de esta visión infrarroja de la cámara esta, fue que él pudo capturar este fenómeno, estos ovnis. What do you capture? ¿Qué
so
atrapaste?
yeah, as you may already notice by this period of time that we're having, many that we would go out and hunt for UFO videos, they would use the infrared camera. No,
Ajá.
so
Here is Jorgelina.
but
Here is
this
Jorgelina.
was I'm proud to say
Mhm.
I'm proud to say that the first ever videos of UFOs captured on infrared was came from this camera, from the whole world. Now, is it okay for me to present to you a video?
Yes.
And I
Here
will
is.
show you.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm sorry. Wait a second. I want to introduce you. Jorgelina is here in the studio. She have not is not able to use the camera, but she's hearing us. Jor, pone el volumen bajo del retorno para que no se escuche. Por eso te muteé, porque estaba saliendo el volumen. So I introduce
Okay,
you Jorgelina, that help us to translate, as she is professional in English. That's why, and as she is from my team in Aine del Rio, and that's why she helped us today for the translation when we need. Okay.
I'm happy to meet you, Aurelina.
hello,
Yes,
Mr. Anton
Anton.
Israel.
Yes,
I'm very proud of having you here,
likewise.
and I hope we can do the best. We can get the best information from you,
Yes.
and I'm excited.
Okay.
I have
Um,
already mute the YouTube on my computer, so I can hear you very well. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Now
Okay.
I'm
Bye.
going to. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
if you may.
please.
Okay. I'm going to present to you a video. This video is the first minute. Was the first minute when I captured the UFOs
Okay.
on using this camera. Let me draw your attention to this video because
Yes.
you're going to see a flying saucer, a
Perfect.
UFO, a real UFO here. But you won't be able to notice until I tell you so because the UFO was blending the color of the night. Now you may interpret that
Okay.
to your audience if you like. You may
Yes.
interpret that before I proceed here.
Yes.
Okay. So are you seeing my screen now? Are you seeing the screen now?
Yes, this is starting to work. I see you. Just a moment. I try to put that the presentation.
Can you see the
Yes,
black
yes,
screen with
yes,
the
yes,
light with the white letters? Okay.
yes,
So
yes,
if you allow me to roll it,
yes,
and then I will stop and during the first second of it, so that I can point to you
yes,
the OVNIs. Okay.
yes. Okay, perfect.
So that's right. So this was the first object that I saw. This here, white dot here.
Mhm.
It attracted my attention, but I did not know that there was something above here.
Yes, I
That
see
yeah,
that.
there was something above here. But during when I was capturing this image, I was only focusing on this light
Yes, I
that was
understand.
moving so fast. But there was something here that was able to capture that I was only able to notice when I was already playing it back. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Wow, wow.
You see
This
that? You
is
see that?
really very impressive.
You see that?
Yes, I see. Yes, I
Yeah.
see. The people see.
If I would fix this on Adobe Photoshop, you'll be able to appreciate
Yes.
the shape, and you'll be able to see what according to my impression, aliens poking out. No, they were watching and they were there. Yeah, there. See,
Yes.
this is a spacecraft, but I was not able. I was not aware when I was capturing this photo. So
UFO!
So this was, I had a temporary fame because of this video. So again,
Ayan o, ano yan?
my night shot video was engaged when I was capturing this.
Wow.
So it was,
Bueno, está diciendo que él tenía la atención dirigida a ese punto, ¿sí? Y estaba filmando eso, pero después de la filmación se dio cuenta que había eso que mostró un poco más arriba en los segundos anteriores, nos mostró un poco más arriba algo más que captaba también la atención
Ayan o.
de lo que se dirigía. Vemos esta
Nandito,
interesante
nakukuha
imagen.
ko.
Wow, wow, it's very, very interesting.
Tatlo yan, tatlo!
okay, so I was shouting that there were three of them, but I was focusing on this object.
Nasa na, nasa na?
Okay, so they were quick. They were very quick. So that was the first minute. Actually, the entire length of the video that I had was 29 minutes, almost 30 minutes, because there were a lot more that appeared that night, by which I was able to capture them all. No? Okay. So that was the first event that I had on September 3. Now, something was urging me to. It seems that something was urging me to get a video capture. Before the video capture is a gadget, a specialized gadget that you'll have to acquire, so that you'll be able to transfer the videos to the computer. That was in the year 2000. I was able to buy a video capture device. Now, when I was reviewing the video, when I was already transferring them to the computer, there were things that I noticed. There were inserts. There were images, short images or short bursts of images that looks to me as being aliens. I will show you some pictures here.
Ok,
I will
nos
show
va a
you some
mostrar,
pictures.
unas fotos que estuvo sacando. Jorge, si querés traducirlo vos, para que salga más rapidito.
Sí, lo que estaba diciendo es que eso es solamente un minuto de todos los 29, 30 minutos que tiene filmado.
Sí.
Lo que se escuchan son las voces de los chicos gritando, pero no fue hasta después del 2000 que pudo comprarse un reproductor de video o video capture, como dice, que es más específico para poder analizar ese video. Y una de las primeras cosas que notó en esa ráfaga de imágenes es la presencia de algunos insectos. Sí, supongo que ahora vamos a seguirlo escuchando, pero supongo que habrá tratado de distinguir hasta qué punto podía ser explicable el fenómeno, ¿no?
Claro. Seguramente habrá querido corroborar que fuera un fenómeno efectivamente de aliens o otro tipo de fenómeno de la Tierra.
Okay.
Bueno,
perfect.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So when I was reviewing, images like this would appear. Now, it sets an impression. I'm not saying that this is true or this is really a sheet of the a sheet in the craft, but that's my impression. Okay,
Yes.
that's the message that I'm getting. That this is inside the spacecraft and this is a seat because it looks to me a seat inside the craft. That was the impression that was given to me. Okay. Now another one. That one is actual. That one is an actual thing, by which I'm going to explain later on. So this one is it's also an image that was given to me, or that was inserted in the video. As you can see, it appears like to be an alien with the shoes is made of metal. That it appears to me, and this is the opening of the spacecraft. So it's like a big mouth of a shark or any animal that you could imagine that has a big mouth and it opens in the middle. And this entity here seem to be going out, out of this structure. So that's at least the impression that I'm getting. And these are the lights that are attached to the
Okay. We let
spacecraft.
Jorgelina translate as she make very, very nice and very, very precise.
Hay algunas cosas que no le terminé de entender realmente, pero estuve analizando esas imágenes y lo que decía era que veía como si fuera una abertura de metal y lo que parecía ser un alien. No sé qué sucedió con el tema de los insectos que decía que veía, pero bueno.
Bueno, ahora le preguntamos.
Sí.
Bueno, Anton, very first to go ahead, we ask you see some you think that maybe there are the insect in the picture before, and then maybe you find out you buy a new camera to try to understand what is the real event of this something alien or something from the heart. Is right?
Okay.
Is that right?
Well, it was in the role, It was when I was capturing the video of coming from the camera to the computer. I would be able to get a frame, two frames that consist of images that are very strange to me.
Okay.
So those are just two of the images that I showed you. There are others more, but I've lost them somewhere. But the beauty of this is that the event that I had on September 3, 2020 was just the first event. There was a follow-up event that happened or that occurred on April 9, 2001. And these are actual shots. These are actual ones. Videos, and I was able to get a picture of it. When I transferred to the computer, I was able to freeze it. So this is as you can see here, this image appeared in front of across my window.
Wow.
I was capturing a video of this UFO at 12 noon, and when I enlarge it, you can see that clearly there is a head here. And he was somehow, I getting the impression that he was riding this OVNI with the objects below it that looked like a cockpit of the airplane. It looked like a cockpit of an airplane. But this is already a magnified image. But I have the video of this. But it's not uploaded on any social media. So
Okay.
it's just my personal. So I made a matching.
Yes.
This is an ancient alien artifact, and it would have some. The features have similarity to the ones that I was able to catch on video.
Okay. Let us translate, please.
This is an actual video,
Yes.
not an insert.
Okay. I understand.
Ok. ¿Seguís vos, Laura?
Dale.
Sí, lo que está diciendo es que al analizar esa, no fue, como habíamos dicho, no fue hasta después del 2000 que pudo realmente tener los
2002
recursos
dijo,
como
¿no?
para analizar de frame per frame, o sea, dos frames, no sé si será por segundo o
Sí,
como
sí.
sea,
Por cuadros, sí.
pero poder analizar en detalle las imágenes. Y ahí lo que se ve es lo que alcanzó a captar cuando estuvo analizando la imagen
Sí.
frame por frame, es ese parecido que tiene al objeto que está a la izquierda. Y entonces dice que hay como una similitud
Sí, sí.
entre ese objeto y lo que supuestamente en la antigüedad hemos encontrado como probablemente alguna otra civilización, ¿no?
Sí, dijo que además lo captó delante de su ventana, ¿no?
Sí, delante de su
Sí,
ventana.
sí.
Esto fue en abril 1 del 2001.
Sí, perfecto. 2001, 2002, había entendido mal. Bueno, no importa. Es más o menos en esa época. Perfecto. Ok, perfecto, Anton.
Okay, so if I may continue. So that image was captured on April 9, 2001, a few months after my first engagement. Now, that second engagement was also followed up by a third, fourth, five, fifth, sixth, up to, I could not already count, but it lasted until from April to till the month of July. I was every afternoon, or in a frequency of about 3 times a week. I'd be able, I'm seeing them. They would appear, and I was able to get a capture shot that looked like it's right here.
Sí, dice
Yeah,
que lo
that's
estaba
one.
viendo
This
3
one.
veces por
This one.
semana aparecer
Can you
estos
see? Can you
objetos.
see it? Are you able to appreciate this?
Yes.
So the light is very stunning, beautiful. It has various colors.
Yeah,
This is
very
a
strong.
live, no?
Yeah.
This is a dynamic light that pulsates and shines. It's very lustrous. And I noticed that something appeared, something emerged up this craft. I would assume that this is a craft, but I saw a small man that appeared above that. So I'm getting the impression that this is an alien also that appeared out from this craft. So that engagement lasted till July, and then that's it.
Can you
The way
maybe make it a little large, a little?
well, actually, this was a small file. This is a
Uh-huh.
small file that I prepared back in 2001, and
Uh-huh. Okay.
I haven't revisited my materials yet, but in the future I will be able to capture them and post them on YouTube.
Okay.
But at the moment, still, uh, it's in my archive, it's in my files, but unfortunately I haven't processed them yet.
Okay. Okay.
But that was more than
Yeah,
20
yeah,
years
sorry,
ago.
sorry.
Yeah, there, go ahead. Go
We
ahead.
have a little bit delay. Do you capt some sound? Do you capt le estaba pidiendo que agrandara las imágenes, me decía que tenía estos videos anteriores, pero que más adelante en el futuro los va a subir a YouTube, que ya después le vamos a pasar el canal de YouTube de
Laura,
Anton. Sí,
más o menos digo lo que contaba
sí,
él.
sí, sí,
Lo que estaba ahí en círculo, dice que esas luces eran dinámicas y lo que
sí.
se ve en la parte donde estaba el círculo, la parte superior,
Ujú,
es como algo que emerge de la nave,
sí.
un hombre pequeño que parece ser un alien. Entonces ahí fue cuando vos le preguntaste si se podía agrandar
Sí,
o
sí, sí, perdón.
para
Sí.
un zoom de eso. Listo.
Perfecto, gracias. Sí, Jorgelina, remember me something that I don't translate. Do you? I ask you if you hear some sound.
No,
Nothing.
no,
Pregunto si escuchó
no
algún
sound,
sonido.
no sound. Everything was silent. Only the environment, sound in the environment, of course. But coming from them, nada.
Nada de nada.
No sound, no
No,
sound.
no había nada. Muy bien, muy bien.
Mm.
Antón me estaba diciendo que escuchó que tuvo en la escuela clases de español, pero que no se podía confiar. Very, very, a long time ago you have lessons to Spanish in Spanish, but you are not very confident about it.
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Bueno,
Unfortunately.
it's well. Okay. You can go ahead. Do you have some? That's very interesting. I think if you can show again that video material, that is, I think is very interesting. Because the nature of the light, I think, is very interesting, and this another phenomenon in the left side.
Would you like me to show again the video?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And
I think
the
this is
flying
very
saucer,
interesting.
the OVNI. Okay. So this was the first minute.
Yes.
And again,
That was in Las Piñas, Philippines.
Yes, Las Piñas. Yeah, in Las Piñas.
Ma!
So this was very near my house. They hovered above my roof, above the roof of my house.
Wow.
So I was focusing on this light, but I was not aware that there was something here.
Let us stop it here. I want to say to analyze that is something like a pyramid, like a cone, ¿no?
Exactly.
¿Ves
Exactly.
la forma mejor vos también?
Exactly.
Sí, se ve. No es solamente un punto, sino que ocupa realmente un espacio, un volumen.
Exactly. This is something like that.
Yes.
That form.
Yes.
And they have some lights, so maybe windows. I ask. Maybe windows.
Yes.
This is very interesting. This is
windows.
maybe a mothership, maybe.
Not. Maybe not. I thought it was, but when I was during my successive encounters, I was able to discern that the mothership is a bigger one.
Yes.
And it's there are plenty of aliens working there, but not that one. Maybe that's just a.
Dice que las naves madres son mucho más grandes que eso, ¿no?
It's a scout UFO that's there for to survey the area, something like that.
Yes.
That's the impression that I've got.
Okay. ¿Querés traducir, Jorge?
Sí, que en realidad al principio pensó que era una nave madre, pero no, se supone que son mucho más grandes y que lo que le parece es que esas naves pequeñas tienen como el objetivo de relevar el área, ¿no? Surveillance, por eso dice surveillance.
Perfecto, gracias.
And the other ovnis that I was able to record had the shape like a temple.
Wow.
That's true, like a temple, a 7-layer temple.
Wow.
Yeah. If you could see the White House, it's shaped like a UFO also. But I'm beginning to get the impression that the UFOs that I saw was different from the other UFOs that are seen elsewhere. No, I don't know, but that's a kind of impression. They're not similar. They're not all uniform, but the shapes are quite different from the others. I just thought, I don't know.
Yes. I think that's many times this phenomenon is show us like very, very, very different. They have very different shapes and lights and comportment. So
in the display,
movimiento, no me sale la palabra movimiento, movimiento, bebé.
Different movements or different behavior, perhaps too.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. I want to see that light.
Yeah, so that's this light, huh?
Yeah.
UFO!
Yeah. And that's what I call the attention of my household.
UFO? Ayan o, ano yan?
Ano yun?
UFO!
UFO.
Ano nagsasabi niyo? UFO! Oo nga.
UFO!
Ha?
Nawala!
Ayun o! Ayun.
You are with your family in this event. They are your family.
Yes.
Ayun o! Makita ko.
So,
Children.
Una ko.
yeah. You might be wondering why my hands are steady, no?
Yeah.
Seems to be so steady because I already had been practiced I already practiced.
Hindi, pero
For 3 years, this camera was always beside
Dice
me.
que ahora está más práctico, ¿no? Pero que en ese momento
So it seems
tal
that
vez
they
estaría
practiced
nervioso,
me.
también le temblaba el pulso, ya uno saber, ¿no? Y hay que tratar de enfocarlo, tampoco es fácil por el Zoom.
They prepared me for this event.
Ujú.
They prepared me. I think they prepared me for this event. That's right. I'm already I'm already well. I'm sorry. I'm
Yes.
already well acquainted with this, well oriented, and it was no longer a problem for me to focus and to follow the objects, no matter how fast they would run.
Tell me something. ¿Querés traducir, Jorge?
No, que en ese momento todavía no estaba muy práctico, pero de
Sí.
alguna manera eso le sirvió como para
Como para ponerse
más canchero, más
más práctico,
más
sí, para tener
habituado,
entrenamiento.
más habituado
Claro.
a seguir luces que van a una velocidad muy alta, ¿no?
Claro,
Entonces,
claro,
en
claro.
general hay que entrenarse.
Claro, perfecto. Anton, what is the situation in your country? I have one question in two. The situation of your country about the people, what is the people thinking about or talking about, or what is the situation, the official situation for about the government? What they say about the UFOs?
Of course, the official statement issued by the government that this could be anything else or something else. It could be weather balloons, it could be airplanes, and they could not offer a good explanation, but they just debunk it and saying it's something else. But one of the investigating officers was whispered to me that they believe it was UFOs, but they could not make an official pronouncement because the government doesn't allow them to do that.
Wow.
So secretly, they believe those were
Yeah,
UFOs.
claro.
But
Of course.
they could not just make any public pronouncement that they believe in UFOs because they won't allow. The government does not allow that.
Está diciendo
Does not
que
allow them to say that.
Yes, está diciendo que bueno, que el gobierno, él piensa que en secreto creen que existen los ovnis, pero que públicamente no están reconociendo o no están en la posibilidad de admitir públicamente que estos existan. And what about the people? What about folk?
During the time, year 2000, the people were not aware of the UFOs yet, and some of them are really non-believers. No? But I took courage, and I didn't mind what they had to say. I'm there to present what I needed to present. Nobody told me that I'm crazy. Nobody suspected that I'm crazy because
they don't tell
I
you
have
for
evidence.
respect or because they don't think it.
Yeah, because I have evidence.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
I had my short fame. I have a short fame because
Yes.
the news spread worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It spread worldwide.
Okay.
So they did not think that I'm crazy. So
Okay, perfect. Le estoy
for
preguntando
20
qué dice la...
years,
Yeah.
I've been advocating about UFOs, and the people now are already. I think many of the population now are
Certain to believe.
already aware,
Oh,
and
no,
they're
well.
not new to it anymore.
Ok, está diciendo que bueno, que la gente no tenía como una tendencia a creer durante muchos años, pero que él tiene evidencias filmadas y lo ha estado mostrando y ha tenido muchas distintas evidencias, y que de a poco ahora la gente se está empezando a abrir a creer. Nunca le dijeron que estuviera loco ni nada por el estilo, sino que bueno, él se cree que está basado, o sea, no él se cree, sino que la gente ve que él tiene evidencia fílmica, que no está hablando de algo que hace más. ¿No? ¿Correcto, Jorge? Si quieres
Well, in
corregir
fact,
algo.
and during the height of my sighting, a team of UN investigators from the United Nations came to the house just to watch the video.
Ajá.
Yeah, because during those days, videos were very, very rare. So I was there. I was at the moment at the right time, and they went there from the United Nations.
Okay.
And they wanted to know if there was a sort of an electromagnetic activity in the area that attracted the UFOs, things like that, as they were interested in finding out why the UFOs appeared that night.
Ok,
No.
perfecto. We translate. Jorge, ¿querés hacerlo vos? ¿O lo hago yo?
No, hacelo vos, cualquier
Bueno.
cosa, si hay algo que más.
Listo, perfecto. Llegaron de los Estados Unidos, ¿no? A investigar la evidencia, digamos, fílmica y estuvieron tratando de determinar, digamos, si había algún fenómeno electromagnético o de alguna especie en ese área que tuviera, que hiciera que él hubiera podido captar esas manifestaciones en los momentos en que las captó, ¿correcto? También, bueno, the right I try to ask you if what they say. Yeah, they come, they talk with you. What they say? What is the conclusion about this personal? What are personal from the USA? Or what kind of they come from the government? They come from where? From the USA?
The United Nations.
Yes, for investigate.
The one came from the one who was led by Dr. Jean Chu, a Chinese.
Okay.
During the days, during the time, and there were other from Europe. It was a small team. Actually, they were in the Philippines at that time.
Yeah.
Attending to a different event.
Yeah, for sure.
But because they heard that about there was a sighting and I had the video, then they took a trip.
There are people in connection in all the world. When something happened, they are going in the moment. They are soon in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
They are in the sun in the area.
But they made no public announcement at all regarding that, because that was more of a personal visit. That was more of a personal visit, not an official one.
Unofficial.
Okay.
Unofficial
Bueno,
visit. Fue una visita inooficial. Ahí dijo el nombre de la persona, que era un chino. No me lo acuerdo el nombre, pero bueno, lo mencionó, lo podemos rebobinar después, ver de nuevo el programa y miramos el nombre. Jorge, no sé si querés decir algo más, bueno, pero no hubo declaraciones oficiales al respecto, ¿no? Creo que estamos con eso resumidamente, creo que se trataba de eso. Bueno, está ahí diciendo Seba, únanse al chat, al WhatsApp de Grupo Aine del Río y de la Mateada OVNI Colonia. La semana que viene tenemos Mateada, nos toca Mateada. Después de que ayer salimos del hospital gloriosamente y en condiciones de seguir haciendo cosas, así que venimos con todas las pilas y todas las ganas. We invite you to make we have a WhatsApp group and we have Facebook group. You can take part of us. On there, the links in the chat. They are Seva posting the links in the chat, and they are posting also. We are going to post also the channel from Anton in the chat. That you can find these addresses. There is some questions here in the chat. Let me see. Just a second. Question to Mr. Israel: do you think there is a hot spot there in Philippines?
Yes, there is. There are. There are, because there is about 2 provinces that have been frequently visited in the past, and those were not just flybys, no. There's a story about landings. Some OVNI, a small OVNI landed on the rice pad on the field.
Wow.
And they were there for several days, but the neighborhood won't be able to notice once the OVNI lands on the pad or on the field.
They make a mark and then. Okay.
It's like it would seem to them that the OVNI is invisible because the OVNI is capable of blending the color of the spacecraft according to how the night appears. No,
yes,
if it's
yes.
black and things like that.
See.
And there was also a story of
Camouflage.
little aliens. Yes, they camouflage. And then there was also a story of little balls, shiny balls that enters the house. that entered the
Yes,
house.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
things like
very
that. And
common
it's very,
now.
yeah, the rolling,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
rolling like that.
Yeah,
Eh,
we have so many testimony. We have a friend in USA on other countries that they also see that in Argentinian. Yeah.
yes.
Está diciendo que hay muchas historias en dos regiones de Filipinas. Ahora le voy a preguntar dónde, donde hay historias de ovnis grandes, pequeños, perdón, que aterrizan en los campos de arroz y dejan la marca, pero que a veces no se pueden ver, que aunque dejan la marca y todo, no se pueden ver por una suerte de camuflaje que tienen, que son, digamos, tienen la capacidad de cambiar de colores, etcétera, y de que no sean vistos en realidad, pero igual hay testimonios de gente que los ha visto o ha visto también las marcas que dejan en los campos de arroz. Y me olvidé, ¿qué más decía? Me olvidé. Ay, Jorgelina, help me.
Sí, hay una segunda parte que decía en otra provincia lo que había sucedido, pero no alcancé a escuchar porque justo me sonó el teléfono.
Bueno, I want to ask you, Anton, where was in what region or the province that two you say, no?
Yes. One is in Capiz. That's a
Capiz.
province in Capiz, in Panay.
Okay.
In
Capiz,
Panay.
Panay,
Yes, Kamay, yeah. And another one in Luzon,
Luzon.
that's the province of Rizal. Rizal province.
Yeah,
There's a
I
big
know
lake.
that name, Luzon.
Yeah, because the Philippines is divided into three big island groups. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Claro.
Luzon is at the north part,
Right.
Visayas in the middle part, and Mindanao is at the south, or the third lower part.
Yes.
So the two hotspots were identified as Capiz, and the other one was Rizal province. There were frequent sightings there, and flybys, and also landings.
Wow. O sea que ven,
Yeah.
también lo que había dicho, me acabo de acordar, Jorgelina, era que también veían entrar como luces de colores, como bolas que entraban también en las casas. Eso había dicho antes. Y está diciendo que hay como 3 zonas, que está dividido como en 3 zonas de islas, las Filipinas, y que pudieron identificar en 2 zonas donde hay más avistamientos y de estas bolas o de luz o de estos fenómenos tipo OVNI o de también aterrizajes, ¿no? Landing. En una
Sí,
zona de Luzón.
Al final parece ser la zona norte y la zona centro.
Exacto, íbamos a eso.
Exacto.
La zona norte y la zona central más que la zona sur, que es conocida también Mindanao, pero en el sur no tanto, pero más en Luzón y en la zona del norte. Very well.
Yeah.
So, then you have a team. I see a picture. You are with another people working.
Yes.
There's many people here. I am very curious to know. Estoy diciendo, bueno, vi que tenías un team ahí de gente trabajando. Mira, Jorgelina, cuando seamos un grupazo así, ¿te imaginas qué lío?
Yes, this was we had the largest UFO convention we held back
La
in
convención.
but that was back in 2011.
Okay.
That was in 2011. Are you seeing the picture now, or are you seeing
Yes.
a different picture? Yes. Yeah. So that was attended by attended event. 300 all in all. So that was a class picture of a group. Myself
Very nice.
and the officers of our group. And it was attended by 4 speakers. We have Neil Gold from UK and from the Netherlands, Mr. Gerard Artsen. I think you
Yes,
should get in touch with Gerard Artsen.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Netherlands. He is a follower of George Atamsky.
Wow.
And we have two speakers here, Filipino speakers. So
Okay.
this was the first and the last time that we had the second conference that we had, and it was not repeated anymore because I moved out from Las Piñas. I moved out to a province, and I'm already far away from Luzon.
Okay.
That's why it has not been repeated anymore. And somehow the events of UFO sightings are already mild down, and there are no there are no dramatic UFO events following that.
You are now in contact with the people that make the conference with you.
Yes.
Yes.
We're still
Yeah,
very
you need to
much.
contact me with that man in Holland. That is here near from me. I can go in.
Yes.
I can walk in to Holland.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This in an hour auto. I am in Holland. I am of the limit. Yeah.
Very good.
And I
Yes.
understand Holland very well. I'm not able to talk
He's a
because of
he's a very
German.
nice
I can
guy.
understand. Okay.
He's a very nice guy. I'm
Bien.
going to give you the name, and
Super,
you could do a follow-up.
perfecto.
Please.
Vielen
Yes.
Dank. Thank you so much. Vielen Dank auf Deutsch. Me estoy complicando con el idioma porque se me mezcla el inglés con el alemán. Le estoy diciendo, me está contando todos los expositores que había y hay un holandés que estaba en la exposición, si bien no los volvieron a repetir estos eventos, porque él también se mudó para las Piñas, entonces, pero sigue en contacto con estas personas que eran 4 expositores muy importantes, de los cuales holandés que estaba mencionando es un seguidor de Adamski, ¿no? Y bueno, y le pregunté si me puede contactar y me dijo que sí, que es una muy linda persona, que me va a poner en contacto, me va a pasar el mail. A ver, la gente en el chat, están tranquilitos, hagan preguntas. Pregunten nomás. Si tienen alguna pregunta para hacer. Jorge, ¿tenés alguna pregunta para Anton?
No, I have already asked him that one about the hotspot, but
Yes.
He has already answered it.
Yes.
So that's okay.
Ok, perfecto. Bueno, está por ahí Seba Pérez en el pasando las direcciones del WhatsApp para los grupos WhatsApp. Tenemos también Telegram. What is how do you see, Anton, the future about that? When you think that we have maybe a real contact, do you think? What do you think about aliens? And do you think that we are going to have a very personal contact, very often open contact
Yes.
with?
Yeah, that's a good, very good question, because
Thank you.
more often than not, the contact that they're making is really discreet. It's like a person to person. It's too personal that they would contact you. Perhaps, maybe they will contact you, or maybe contact Redina or myself. But that they would make contact during my sleep, in my sleep. You know,
Genial.
when we are sleeping, and then they will whisper things to you. They will rouse you to bed, and then they tell you, come up or come out, let's talk, something like that. So there's no evidence at all. It's more on a person to person. There's a person to person. You will wake up and you feel that you went out of your body to meet them. That happened to me several times.
You know.
There's no evidence.
You know what? So many people that come at this channel to talk, and for very first time also, I know. I mean they have not already interview. They don't make already interview. That was the first time here, and they tell me also that they hear this contact. Or maybe they are at home. Leti, el doctor Vidal, Adriana, un montón de gente que pasó por el canal, le pasó lo mismo que está diciendo, que él siente como un llamado, está en la cama y le dicen, bueno, ahora salí, ahora, ¿no? Teresa, también, que le pasa todo el tiempo, ustedes conocen. So many people, they have the same sensation that you have. I believe you because there are many people. Me also. I feel that one time I was here sitting and I feel, but I'm not able to go outside because I was in a transmission to making something that I can't go out. But some kind of people, they are able to feel this contact.
Yes.
This is because I believe in you that you say.
And it's quite disturbing, you know. It's not fun.
Yes.
It's not fun. It's not fun. It's
Dice
either
que no es divertido
you
sentir que lo
entertain
están
them.
llamando para decir vení afuera, vení afuera. Are you afraid about this contact that maybe
No,
they,
no.
they can catch you and take off?
No. And in fact, I've been taken already. I've been taken up.
Yes.
I boarded a spacecraft. Although, of course, that happened somewhere in my mind,
Astral.
or something that I had the impression that I was sleeping, but I traveled. I could remember very well and can never forget what happened. Things like that. But I'm returned. I'm being brought back to my bed.
You are
And wake
already
up,
on back.
and with that memory, it's a lingering memory that you can never forget anymore.
Bueno,
But the problem is, Orgelina and Aine, that some people would like to engage, some people would like to receive contacts.
yes.
But but that's going to be a very disturbing moment once you are being contacted, and then all of a sudden you will lose interest in your material life. Oh, it's already going to be very spiritual on your part, and then you'll be waiting for contacts, and then suddenly one day you'll say, "I'm a prophet." I'm a prophet. And this is going to be
Es
very
muy
disturbing, you know.
Yes.
Unless if you have a good means of supporting yourself, then go ahead, endure, and focus on your spiritual life. But but that's for me. It was not fun anymore after 10 years or 12 years of waiting. I said to myself that I need to lay down and lie low because it was no longer fun. It took 12 years of my life with them.
Wow. Bueno, le estaba preguntando si le gustaría que se lo llevara y me dice, pero si ya me llevaron, lo que pasa es que yo después cuando me despierto me acuerdo de todo, pero me despierto y estoy de nuevo en mi cama. Pero mientras tanto estoy dormido o estoy en mi mente, me están pasando cosas, recuerdo dónde me llevaron, recuerdo que digamos que me sustrajeron, hizo este movimiento, ¿no? Que se lo llevaron. Y la verdad que no me resulta nada gracioso, es perturbador para mí que me pase esto, que me siga pasando, porque tal vez si yo tuviera una vida tal vez demasiado espiritual, me resultaría interesante explorar mi costado espiritual de esto, y uno se va metiendo en el tema, se va haciendo como algo habitual que te pasa más seguido, después te quedas como esperando, como esperando que te pasen más cosas. Si tuvieras como ese costado espiritual de interés de que te pase, pero es algo que sencillamente me pasa. No sé si está perfectamente interpretado, pero es una idea. Jorge, si tenés algo para agregar, porque fue un poquito complejo lo que dijo, ¿no?
Sí, fue largo.
Sí.
Claro, lo que sostiene él, que es lo que se ve en muchas personas, que dicen, yo quiero ver, yo quiero irme, yo quiero que me lleven. Y en la realidad no es tan fabuloso, es perturbador, como vos decías.
Claro. Perfecto. Bueno, this is hola Marco Montoya, estás ahí llegando gente aquí al chat. Marco Montoya, Leonardo Palestrini, hola a todos, hola, saludos. We are going live. Now we are going live, but the people that is able to see this program with the same link that we have now already, and then the people you can post tomorrow with to your people to see it because it's
Yes.
now already is 1 hour to you.
It's 1 in the morning in my time.
1 in the morning and Monday.
Yes. Lunes.
And lunes a la madrugada. And the people is sleeping now. No?
Yeah.
You make this special exception for us. That is very nice for you, and it's very, very, really, very interesting, that material. I want to invite you when you maybe you have something news to share
Sure.
we we are now in contact I think we can start to have a very nice relationship, professional,
Yes.
personal, nice. You are very nice, very interesting material. It is not very big, but it's very, very interesting. The material you show and my show, our show. I want to say you thank you so much. And is it something that you want to say? I have not a question.
Yes.
I have yet a question. You say that they take you. What did you see when they take you? What do you remember about it?
It was just a trip in space. I boarded a spacecraft, and it lifted up too fast. And
Wow.
once when I saw the Earth, it's just this small,
Yeah.
the aircraft became a transparent. And
Wow.
all it started off, it lifted up like a sheet of metal, no window, but when it lifted up, the whole
Transparent.
the whole ovni was transparent, so you could see the floor and you could see the earth. That was, and then you're taken down. It's just
Very,
one of the trip.
very
But I
interesting.
also had my engagement. I also had I spoke with my commander. I call him my commander, the bald one. But that's a story that we will be discussing when you guest on my show.
Oh,
I will
okay.
invite you to appear on my show in Jorgelina,
I'm coming to
and likewise.
Filipinas with Jorgelina.
Yes.
Vamos a
Uh,
Filipinas, Jorgelina. Nos está
so
invitando al show. ¿Qué te parece?
It's so
yes,
nice.
we can talk more about these things, and
Yes,
with you on board as my guest.
for sure. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Nos está invitando a Jorgelina y a mí a asistir a su show en Filipinas. Así que bueno, aceptamos encantadas. Yeah, yes, we accept.
Mr. Israel, I don't want to pronounce your name in the wrong way, huh? So it is Anton. Anton?
Yes.
Yes, Antonio. He called me Antonio. That's my
What you
Okay.
want?
full name, Antonio. Yes.
Okay, let's say Antonio. Mr. Antonio Israel, you can count on us and the channel. Okay, every
Yes.
time you can get another video or anything you would like for us to broadcast for you, you can count
Sure.
on us. Okay.
Very well. Very
Yes, fantastic.
excellent.
I am very proud about this interview.
I'm very proud of you.
I am very happy that you are here with us and with our Aineros and Aineras. Yes, and you are now a new Ainero. Do you know? You are a friend
Yeah.
of mine, of Jorgelina, of the house, and of the people that is in Aine del Río. Nos está invitando a un show, en su show de Filipinas, así que vamos a estar con Jorgelina hablando de estos temas también con él y discutiendo estos temas. Tal vez llevemos alguna casuística nuestra o alguna cosa de Argentina, tal vez podemos comentar algún caso de Argentina o algún caso personal nuestro y nuestro interés.
That's a good idea. Okay, that's a good idea. Mr. Anton, we can bring you to your program.
Yes.
Some cases from Argentina.
Yes.
Okay, we have hotspots here.
Yes.
And they are very well known worldwide. Okay, so
Sure.
Yes.
that material would be available for you. Okay. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Till the next time we meet,
Yes.
ladies.
Yes, we need to see. I need to make it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, because the other days in the week
Yes.
I am doing university. I tell you that on that's why that I will be able to make it, but with very, very pleasure. So I think that for today is enough, but a very, very interesting meeting. I want to thank you. We want to thank you with Jorgelina, which is
All right.
part of the team. They are in the chat here. Seba Perez.
All right.
Ángeles say beautiful. I want to go too in the chat, and it's here in the chat. Seba Perez says how he is a very important too in the team. Astro Boy is greetings from Uruguay. That he was, it is,
Hello.
he is a
Hello.
policeman, and they have a very, very good cases tour and film to take in Uruguay. Ale Terencio from Capital Buenos Aires, Argentina. Mauricio, I don't know, where are you writing for? Yes. And today is a little bit early in Argentina, because the people is maybe time to eat now.
Okay.
And this is Sunday, but there are not many people at the live, but they going to see that with the link
All right.
when we end the show.
Right.
Okay, give
Okay,
us
thank
your
you.
contact. Give us your
Yes.
contact that the people can share you on your channel, please. Le estoy
Sure,
diciendo que por
sure.
favor nos dé
I will
las
send
direcciones.
you. I will message it over to you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I want
Good
to.
night.
Okay, Anton. Thank you so much. I see you next time. We are in
Next time.
contact.
Okay.
We are in contact.
Let's make an arrangement.
Yes.
I'll make an arrangement with you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Bye
so much.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Go pop.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Good night.
Adiós,
Bye bye.
adiós. Gracias, muchas
Adiós.
gracias. Bueno, ahí se nos dejó Anton. Te fuiste también, entró de nuevo por ahí, que quería comentar las impresiones. A ver si escuchás, si estás escuchando. Vení de nuevo, que nos quedamos acá con la gente. Queremos hacer algún comentario más. Bueno, ahí está la gente en el chat, estoy mirando los mensajitos. Está muy tranquilita la transmisión porque, como les digo, la gente está almorzando ahora probablemente. Y bueno, ya la van a ir a ver después en diferido, ¿no? Muy lindo el material que nos presentó. El señor Anton Israel nos invitó al show en Filipinas, así que ahí vamos a ir. Bueno, no importa, Jorge salió, no debe estar escuchando todavía, hasta que en medio minuto le llega ¿cómo es? El diferido. Bueno, señoras y señores, les agradezco mucho. Quiero agradecer especialmente a toda la gente que, quiero agradecer de nuevo a toda la gente que todavía me sigue saludando y me sigue preguntando por mi salud. Estoy perfectamente bien. Los estudios que me estaba haciendo salieron bien. Había estudios previos que no estaban bien y los médicos no se explican, y podemos calificarlo como milagro cotidiano, milagro extraordinario, error médico de 4 estudios previos que decían que había cosas que estaban mal, pero resultó que estaban bien, o tal vez la fuerza de la fe mía, de la mucha gente que estuvo pidiendo por mí, que estuvo orando, que estuvo haciendo Daimu con mi primo, un montón de gente a la que le tengo que agradecer, mi amiga Mili, toda mi gente, todo mi equipo, la gente que, bueno, muchísima gente que comparto grupos, les agradezco muchísimo. Muchísimo. Son tantas personas que si me pongo a nombrar gente me temo de olvidar de alguien, pero les quiero reafirmar y agradecer muchísimo todas las buenas vibras que me mandaron. Estuvieron ahí todas presentes, con todos mis protectores, con todas mis protectoras, con todas las energías buenas y sanas de la gente que me quiere bien y que quiere que esté bien. Y acá estoy para ustedes, para lo que ustedes necesiten. Así que ya saben, me pueden contactar al mail ainedelrio@gmail.com. Suscríbanse al canal. Pueden también unirse al canal con el botoncito blanco que está ahí abajo. Llegamos a 1300 suscriptores ayer. Yeah. 1300 suscriptores. No me acuerdo la palabra en otro idioma, no importa. Gracias, Ángeles, por estar ahí. Leonardo, Marquitos Montoya, Seba Pérez. ¿Quién más andaba por ahí? A ver, por acá. Bueno, Jorge me estuvo ayudando con la traducción. Te portaste, te pasaste muy bien, Jorgelina. Muchísimas gracias. Un beso grande a Astroboy 53 ahí desde Uruguay, desde Montevideo. Que también me invitó por ahí a una... me invitó. ¿Estás por ahí? ¿Estás por ahí? Estamos en el aire todavía, Jorge.
Yes, I'm here. I have re-entered.
Bueno, ¿querés dar tu impresión
Perdón,
en inglés?
seguí hablando en inglés.
Sí, no importa, estamos en el aire. ¿Querés dejar tu comentario en español y después lo decís en inglés? Dale.
Me parece muy interesante, me parece una buena, esto es un principio de colaboración. Sí. El hecho que haya conexión entre gente que trabaja en distintos países y está en el tema OVNI y sabe los hotspots de su determinada región, puede aportar muchísimo para crear una red.
Espectacular.
Así que me parece que este puede ser el comienzo, pero que haya muchas más reuniones y que realmente estemos anoticiados, no por las noticias o por las redes sociales, sino desde la misma persona que lo vive como él, un contactado.
Claro, exactamente. Sí, podemos decir que, ya que, digamos, podríamos decir que el fenómeno le pasó en dormitorio, que se lo llevaron. Hay muchísimos relatos de gente. Resultó muy interesante que habló, creo que eso no lo traducí, que cuando se lo llevaban, no lo traduje, perdón, que se lo llevaban, era como primero una bola metálica sólida y pequeña, pero después cuando se iba para arriba era eso como que se extendía ese ovni, ese UFO, se extendía, se abría y se hacía un UFO como transparente. Y yo estaba por comentar, cuando él lo estaba contando, que hay un caso de un chico que yo estoy en un grupo de Costa Rica, que comentó un caso similar, que a él estaba... también en otro grupo, que él estaba mirando como desde afuera de la nave y que él podía ver a través de las paredes de la nave que veía la gente. Y ninguno se estaba dando cuenta en la charla esa que estábamos hablando de una nave transparente. Le digo, pero entonces la nave era transparente. Si vos estabas pudiendo mirar para adentro y veías lo que estaba pasando dentro, que la persona estaba en una camilla, que hacía, saque así. Bueno, no es la primera vez que escucho hablar de este caso de ovnis transparentes. Y me parece también súper interesante este concepto de algo que era como metálico, y estaríamos entrando tal vez en este criterio de un metamaterial, de un material especial y particular, sí, que es metálico. No se olviden que yo tuve en mis manos la pieza que está en el Museo de OVNI de mi amiga Andrea Pérez Simondini y Silvia Pérez Simondini, ahí en Rosario, donde vos estás, perdón, en Santa Fe, no es en Rosario, es... sí, perdón, Victoria. Me trastabillé porque estaba pensando si traducir, no traducir. Bueno, que yo tuve en mis manos un pedazo de metal que un poquito se transparentaba y que hasta en la cámara conseguí ver con un efecto tal vez de emocional, de termo, calor, no sé qué, porque normalmente no se transparenta, salvo que lo tomes en la mano, pero yo lo vi atrás de la vitrina y a través de la cámara lo vimos semitransparente. Después justo ese teléfono se me quemó, todo lo que ya conocemos, que ya lo conté un montón de veces en el canal. Pueden ir a ver los videos que tengo del Museo del OVNI con Andrea Pérez Mondini. Acá en el mismo canal tengo 2 o 3 videos, yo ni me acuerdo cuántos son. Y bueno, estamos hablando de un fenómeno de materiales diversos, de materiales que obedecen a otras leyes que no conocemos como leyes materiales de acá, de la Tierra. Por lo menos si existen acá, no digo que sean extraterrestres, pero si es que existen acá, no tenemos conocimiento cabal de ellos, ¿no es cierto, Jorge? Así que bueno, ¿podés querer traducir vos?
Laura, hay algo que quiero hacer tipo fe de ratas, que después no te quise interrumpir,
sí, no
porque seguíamos charlando. Cuando él hablaba de las personas que estuvieron ahí y en ese momento decía que no era muy común obtener videos y que fueron a analizar lo que sucedía, incluso a ver si había alguna perturbación electromagnética, él decía que era gente de Naciones Unidas.
De Naciones Unidas, bien, perfecto.
Naciones Unidas, United Nations, lo dijo. Sí. Yo creo que habla el organismo oficial, ¿no? Internacional. Claro. Y que estaban ahí por otro evento.
Sí, eso también lo dijo y no olvidé traducirlo, sí.
Claro, pero era Naciones Unidas, ¿eh?
Sí, claro. Pero también dijo de que era un pequeño grupo y que eran, bueno, que había un señor que era chino, de hecho,
Sí, sí, sí,
y
sí.
que,
Lo que
y
pasa es
que,
lo-
y que, debe- y que en realidad fueron ahí, pero pasaron muy inadvertidos, no reconocieron oficialmente que habían ido a investigar ese caso, o sea que estaban ahí por otra
Exactamente.
cosa y se llegaron hasta ahí para analizar eso fue más o
Claro,
menos.
fueron no oficial, como decía
Exacto,
él, fueron
no oficial,
en misión no oficial, porque estaban por otra razón, si eran de
exactamente.
Naciones Unidas, actualmente reunidos por otra cuestión, ¿no?
Exactamente. Bueno, qué buenísimo el programa. Poca gente en el chat, como digo, horario poco habitual, pero bueno, si querés traducir un poquito en inglés el cierre, mejor lo que estuvimos diciendo ahora, las conclusiones.
No, hay una parte que me la perdí, porque yo salí del chat
Sí.
y volví a
Bueno,
entrar.
no, estaba diciendo que bueno,
But basically, this is it's very important to keep connecting between people who are in different parts of the world and probably hotspots, all of them. So we can every time something happens, we can really get the first information from the people who have lived that or who have recorded that or who have evidence of that.
yes,
Okay, and not by means of the mass media, which of course sometimes there are many other reasons why they don't make things official.
yes, yes.
And
We are
that
able to start to,
that
to connect.
okay, and that shield or that transparent shield the UFO has could be one explanation could be that is some type of metamaterial. Some of them we have some evidence of them here in Museo del OVNI Victoria here in Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
And people from around the world is trying to get information and analyze those pieces of material.
Yes.
But there is evidence that they do not have the same composition as Earth. So definitely is something from outer space. Huh?
We don't know if this material they are already or we are able to make it to make this material to construir, ¿cómo se dice? To development this material in Earth, but we don't know if some government make it or not, but we know that this material normally we can't find here. He talked about this UFO, these ships that they are first time like a metallic and like a ball, like a sphere metallic, and then when they take him out of his home, it's like some kind of abduction, yes, and they take him out his home when he's sleeping.
Well, yes. Basically, when we can see them as metallic, but then when it flies, okay, when it's over
yes,
over the Earth, that same material that we could see as metallic goes transparent.
Yes,
and you can see through the material. And that's the same that happens when you analyze, when you watch or see that piece of material that have there in
Argentina. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said basically that he can see through this the floor on it or something like that. That is the old ship becomes transparent, completely transparent.
Yes.
This is a very interesting material. I am I am very excited to make this program today. I am very happy. Thank you so much, Jorgelina Moreno, to yeah, to make part today from the show for us. I want to invite you to subscribe to our channel, Aine del Rio. You can subscribe and you can take also part to make a part. There are two buttons. One is red and the other is white. You can also collaborate with us with a little amount, like a coffee per month. On that help us very much. We have also a PayPal, which is Aine del Río. Tenemos también un PayPal para colaborar y tenemos la manera de unirse al canal apretando el botoncito suscribirse y dejen por supuesto su like, que no les cuesta nada y como dice Seba, no se lo van a llevar a la otra vida el like, así que déjenlo acá.
Okay, I would like to thank all the people in the chat. Most of them were probably speaking Spanish, but I know that many other people could definitely check out this material.
Yes.
Not leave. Okay.
Yes, that we want to thank Filipinas and all the people that here is working on that, and the people in Filipinas that's going to see that show. Our best regards to Filipinas, and thank you so much. Yeah.
We really appreciate
yes.
all the people that shares this material too. Okay.
Yes.
Bye bye.
If you want to contact us, you can write us a mail to Aine del Rio, like the name from the channel, gmail.com. Yeah, you can put in contact with us if you have something to share. Material in Filipinas, for example, or whatever in the world you are, you can share material with us. We can able to share this material here in the channel in Aine del Rio. Yeah, we have twice in month we have the Mateada OVNI Colonia, and you are able to speak and share your material also about UFOs. Mateada OVNI is like UFO in Spanish. Objeto volador no identificado. This is UFO. That is the same thing. Ne? That's why our name is Mateada OVNI Colonia. Colonia because I am here in Cologne in Germany. That is Jorgelina in Argentina. Now okay, we appreciate your presence today, and we want to thank you so much, and we see us next Friday for a new show. But be able and be in contact, because in the week we leave some material, news videos from Urbex. You can see many lands in the world that we share you, like Urbex and another sendung, another programs to you, another videos to you we have able to share with you. Thank you so much, muchísimas gracias. Ahí se cayó la comunicación de Jorge. Bueno, estábamos cerrando. Gracias, Jorge. Entonces te mando un beso grande hasta allá, hasta Rosario, y nos estamos viendo durante la semana en los chats. Súmense, y muchas gracias por haber venido y muchos besitos. Mauricio, saludos desde Chile, gracias Ángeles, no sé dónde estás, y gracias a todos y hasta la próxima emisión. Chao, gracias.